it brings back a little bit of memories for me. I'm a Wichita kid, so seeing Coach Kimnitz here today, I went over and introduced myself. I said, "You don't know who I am from Adam, but I was a little boy going all the way up. I can remember if anybody ever been to Wichita State's complex at all or see it. When I was a little kid and I went to his camps, it was basically just a backstop and a couple dugouts. And I've seen that program progress all the way up through and to where it is today. So he was very influential for me to go to his camps and go to Coach Stevens' camps. And I know as a Wichita kid, it was always a dream for any young boy playing baseball to be able to play baseball at Wichita State. The year I graduated from high school in 1989 was the year that they actually won it, and a lot of guys that I played against in high school were ones that were actually on that team, so that was a pretty special thing. So today I've got a couple of my players with me. I'd like to introduce them first. Garrett Pennington is here on the right with us. He's been our starting shortstop. He's a four-year varsity letter winner for us. In 2017 and 2018, he was a second-team All-Sunflower League nominee or winner as a utility player. And then on the left here is Reese Youngworth. He's been our starting second baseman. He's a three-year letter winner as well. So I appreciate these guys coming in and helping me today. Garrett's actually accepted a scholarship and is going to be playing baseball next year at Central Missouri State University. So if you know anything about the Mules, which I'm a gorilla, it's kind of tough for me, but he's excited about the opportunity that he's going to have in front of him next year. So on your paper, I have some blanks in there where you can write some stuff in, and then we're going to progress into some of these drills that I have. And depending on how much time we have before they shut us down here, I got some other drills that we can do. So, just talking about your kids, and I'm going to keep this elementary because this is for the Little League guys. But the one thing that I would suggest, and the one thing that, for any of these guys, is to, make kids play multiple positions. Ask them to play as many positions as they can. As a high school coach, and I know that I can talk for Coach Watts and Coach Stamer and all the other guys that are here, we as high school coaches like options. We like guys that can play as many positions as they can. So I would definitely make sure that you stress that. The more positions that they know, the better their baseball knowledge is going to be when they come to you. Especially like with our incoming freshmen, we only keep between 15 and 18 guys. We only have a varsity, a JV, and a C team. We don't have the luxury like some of these Olathe schools or the Blue Valley schools. There might be a couple Shawnee Mission schools that have a D team. We only have three levels, so we're only keeping between 15 to 18 kids on that C team level. So the first thing here we're going to talk about is fielding fundamentals, and the things that we talk with our guys right off the bat is pre-pitch responsibilities. So the first thing that I'd like you to write in there, we talk with our guys, is number one, you got to know the game situation. Okay, you need to know how many outs there are. You need to know where the runners are. You have to be in tune all the time. So we want to make sure we know the game situation. We want to know when pitches are going to be thrown. We need to pay attention to our coaches in the dugout. They're positioning us to put us in a position to be successful. I know our guys in the infield, they all wear armbands, so they're getting a call from the dugout, from the pitching coach. The catcher relays that signal, but at the same time, they're looking on their armband, so they know, hey, this is going to be a fastball that's coming. This is going to be a curveball. This is going to be a changeup, and we're going to be positioning our guys in the infield according to the type of pitches that are being thrown. The second thing here is we want them to know what to do when the ball is hit to them. We want our guys to know they're thinking a play ahead at all times. So know what to do when the ball is hit to you. And you can take that for whatever it's worth, and it's basically thinking one step up ahead all the time. The third thing here is know what to do when the ball is not hit to you. We tell our guys there's always somewhere for them to be on the field. So number two, know what to do when the ball is hit to you. Third thing, know what to do and where to go when the ball is not hit to you. The next thing is the ready position. And what we want to do is we want to, as an infielder or any fielder, we want to make sure that we're moving with the pitcher. And we tell our guys that when the pitcher breaks his hands, so when the pitcher breaks his hands, that's when we were going to move as an infielder or a fielder with the pitcher. Other thing we're going to do as an infielder is we're going to focus not more at the hitter, we're going to look at the contact zone. So if the ball is hit, okay, we're going to be able to react, okay, and get a good jump on that ball. So that's the second thing, is focus on the contact point in the zone. The third thing here is just a pre-pitch, and I'll have these guys real quick just straight if it's going to be right, left hop, if it's just going to be a position where it might be hopping with 2 feet at the same time, whatever's comfortable for them. We're not going to make the cutters and do the exact same thing every single time. So we want it to be something that's comfortable for them. The third thing that I have there, it says with the purpose, we want to be able to read and react as quickly as possible. So that's the first thing, is read and react. We want to be able to read the ball off the bat. Okay, we want to be able to react to make sure we're in a good position to make a play on the ball. And the second thing there is our first step. The first step is crucial because that is going to dictate how much range we have in order to get to the baseball that's coming at us. So moving with the purpose, read and react. Our first step is crucial because that's going to give us the range to be able to get to the baseball. The third thing is what we're going to do is we're going to attack that baseball. We want to attack the ball. The reason we want to do that is because we want to limit the number of hops that the ball is going to take before it gets to us. The more hops a baseball takes is a greater opportunity for us as an infielder to create an error. So we want to close that gap on that baseball as quickly as possible. Real quick here, I'm going to have these guys demonstrate. I've got 7 things here just on a routine play real quick. So the very first thing that Garrett's going to show you here is, and we'll just put a baseball down, I guess what we can do, is he's going to, number one, line the ball up on the left-hand side of his body. So that's number one. He's going to want to line that ball up on the left-hand side of his body. What you don't want to do as an infielder is get into a situation where the ball is on the right-hand side of your body. That's in a bad position. So he's going to want to keep that ball middle to the left-hand side of his body. The second thing, once he approaches that baseball, he's going to chop his feet. His feet have got to continue to move at all times. That's crucial. So he's going to chop his feet. He's going to break down. That ball's going to be on the left-hand side of his body. Third is he's going to move through the catch. He's going to move through that ball with his right, left foot, okay? And some people talk about stepping through. We talk about just replacing our feet as quickly as possible. Once he, go ahead and go back again. Once he's fielding that ball, this is number 4. His butt is down, his hands are out in front of his face. Okay? His butt is down and his hands are out in front of his face. That's number 4. Number 5, his glove fingers are down. His glove fingers are down and his throwing hands up on top, okay? Making sure that we're securing that catch, which is number 6, secure the catch with the ball in hand. And number 7, he's just going to take his 2 shuffles. Once he feels that ball, move towards his target, then he's going to make a good throw. So that's the top portion. So let's go ahead and get into, and another thing that we talked about here, get down in a good fielding position once again, okay? We talk about his back is flat. It could be flatter here for me, okay? His bill of the cap is down. We talk about doing this. I never have, but putting a yellow button on the top of our cap, because as a coach, if I can see the button on the top of his cap, I know that his head is down and he's fielding the ball out in front. What we don't want to do is get in a situation where the ball gets back in here, okay? One thing that we talk about is putting our finger out front. So everybody, if you want to put your finger out front of you and maybe pick out a wrinkle or something on your finger and bring it in as close to your eye as you can until you can't see it anymore, okay? And then go ahead and take it back out, focusing on that same wrinkle. Okay? See how it's easier to see it out front instead of in here? That's the same principle we want to talk about as an infielder. We want to field everything out front of us and not trying to get it in here. We'll talk about another drill that we do with our guys as well later on. So the very first thing we want to do is we just want to talk about general progressions. So the guys are going to start right now down on their knees, and I want them to demonstrate the right way to do it first. They're not going to be seated back. They're going to be out over their body. So let's show the bad way first. Go ahead and sag back. See how they're back on their heels. That's where we don't want to be. So let's get back in our good position where we want to be. We want to be out over the baseball. Okay, the gloves are on in this first one again. So you want to make sure that their chest is down, out over the ball front. They're going to make sure that they are not pulling the body in, the ball into their bodies. Everything out front. Okay? So these first 10 are just going to be directly into the middle. Fielding out front. Okay, nice soft hands. So we do 10 each. Okay, after we get to 10, what we're going to do next, we're going to go forehand side next, okay? So we're going to go forehand. We'll go 10 of those. And these are drills that we do every single day. We'll make our individual period with our infielders. When we pick up catchers, outfielders, infielders, pitchers, everybody goes to a specific position coach. These are the drills right here every single day we do with our guys. So they're going to go 10 forehand. After they get 10 forehand in, what they're going to do is still no glove now. We're going to go 10 on the backhand side. Okay? 10 on the backhand side. The thing is we want to make sure that they're going through the baseball, okay? Bringing it back. So they're going to work on that backhand, focusing on bringing it through. All right, so after we get our 10 of these in, okay, the next thing we're going to do is short hops. Okay? This is the short hop, the ball that's out in the middle. We're going to work on getting the ball out front. Okay? So again, we're not bringing the ball into our body, we're working out front all the time. That's going to be the first progression. Okay. Next one, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to get into our fielding position. These are another gloves. I actually picked this up at one of the clinics here that I spoke at probably about 10 years ago when Rawlings was here. These small gloves, we use these every single day as well. We've got about 10 of these that we give to our infielders to use. So why don't you put that one on, a little stiff. Here, go ahead and put your regular glove on now, right? What we're going to do once again is we're going to work with glove, okay? We're just straight in the middle, working on receiving the ball out front, not funneling them into our body once again. We get to 10, then we'll go ahead and go to forehand next. Still working on everything out front, not letting it in on our body. Okay. After we get those in, we'll go back in. Once again, that small glove's a little stiff, isn't it? Okay, we're good. So that's first one, progression. Second drill, we got, we're going to work with these triangles, these cones. We're going to put these guys in an inverted triangle. Let's back up. Where's my guy that's gonna catch for me? We're gonna put you over there. Up a little bit. Good enough, bro. All right, this here, those cones in an inverted triangle, have one cone to the fielder and 2 cones away. Okay, so the thing here we want to do is get the players to work around the baseball. So we're going to funnel everything towards first base is what we're working at. We want all of our momentum moving towards first base. So we want to teach the players to step to the right. Okay, once again, we want to keep their feet moving. We want to keep their feet firing. Okay, they're going to replace their feet and they're going to get out in front. So the first time what we're going to do is we're just going to have them get to the right of the cone, fire their feet, and then we're just going to stop, okay? So we make sure that we're in a good fielding position. So why don't you guys do that first, okay? So we're going to work around. Go ahead. We're going to stop, okay? And the cone should somewhat simulate, and we might move them out just a little bit further. Where their heels would be. Head back up. Let's go again. This is just going to show us that we're in a good fielding position, okay? We're going to work right, we're going to work around, fire our feet, and we're going to stop, okay? That's where we're at next. Let's go one more time. Okay, ball's hit, working around, firing our feet, set, okay? Good. Okay, so the next thing what we're going to do is we're going to actually roll a ball, okay, to these guys. Where's Dominic? Can you come? Dominic. Coach Masad. Can you come help me real quick? Just roll the ball to him right in the middle of that if you would, okay? So this time, work around. If they field that ball, they're going to, out front, they're going to step through, replace the feet, and let's take 2 shuffles. Okay, we're not going to throw this time. All right, so we're getting down toward the target. Let's go a couple more. Ready? Good. Last one. Ready? All right. I'm going to go first this time. So we're getting ready to throw it now. Okay, so naturally incorporate it in a throw. So Reach, you go first. Once he goes, then Garrett will go and put you in. Here we go. Ready? Go. One. All right, so let's do this one here. If for whatever reason, let's go to flips first, okay? Go to double flips. So why don't you just come out here, okay? Work as his partner. So coach, if you do the same thing, if you could roll it to him, and he's just going to double play flip, okay, to Reese. And we look for, if you have a base here like we do, we could put it out here and he's just working footwork around the bag. So Garrett's getting to the ball, chopping his feet, just working on that double play feet. Just another drill that you can incorporate on this as well. Let's go one more time on this one. All right. If, for whatever reason, you don't have cones, the easiest thing to do is every kid on your team should have All right, so the next, let's go to the hurdles. No, good. That good? Okay, so what we're going to simulate here is just a ball hit right up the middle. And on this first one, what we're going to do is they're going to fill the ball out front, out over the first hurdle, okay? He's still going to take 2 shuffles, and then he can make a throw. So he's making sure, Garrett, come on up. He's going to get out in front of that hurdle. Let's go ahead and work around the hurdle as well, okay? Ready? Here we go. Last one. Hit the cable. That just simulates a bad hop. What we got? Ready? Last one. Here we go. Over the code. Over it. Do it again. Over the hurdle. There you go. All right, now the next one, okay? We're gonna go forehand, short forehand, okay? Here we go. He's gonna open up, get around, 2 shuffles and a throw. If it goes through it and hits it, once again, just a bad hop. Here we go. Okay, now let's go, you the first one? Yeah. Okay, let's go short backhand now. So I'm gonna have him go ahead and just take the footwork, okay, towards that. He's gonna open up, get there. His right foot is gonna be there, okay? Just in case that ball misses his glove, it's there, his foot's there to stop that baseball, okay? This is gonna be different than our footwork on the long one, okay? Let's go ahead and come back now. So this one, he's still gonna take his 2 shuffles towards his target and make a throw, okay? Ready? He's gonna hit it. Once again, bad hop. I'm gonna try to get on the outside here. Ready? Here we go. Garrett, here we go. Let's this time really emphasize, okay, our 2 shuffles and a throw. Here we go. Without the throw. Good. That short backhand. Okay, now let's go long forehand. Okay, long forehand. This is a long ways away now, okay? Got to open up and go. Ready? Good. These guys didn't know they were going to get a workout today. Here we go. Let's go 2 more. Ready? Good. Last one here. Good. Okay, let's go long backhand now. Now this is different when they had their right foot down by the glove. In case they missed that glove, it was going to hit their foot, just in case. Now they're going to cross over. This is the ESPN. This is the one in the hole that they got to shut down really quick and make a good throw. Okay, so here we go. Ready? Go. Good. Ready? Last one. Ready? Good. All right. All right, a couple more, and we'll turn you guys loose. This is one that we only do